Retail to resources giant Wesfarmers has posted profits of more than $1.5 billion, up 3% on last year. Lower coal prices and higher royalties hammered revenues at the resources division, but the coals revamp is going well. And in contrast to some of the other big companies this reporting season, Wesfarmers says the outlook is encouraging. Here's Francis Bell.
It's a big profit number for Wesfarmers, but only slightly higher than last year. Nonetheless, Managing Director Richard Goyder is claiming it as a significant win.
It's a good result because we had such a significant fall in earnings from the resources division.
The full-year net profit of just over $1.5 billion is 3% up on last year. The plunge in earnings in the resources division, down 81%, was largely because of much lower export coal prices. But the remaining divisions made up for those losses, with earnings excluding resources up more than 30%.
The resource number was well known and well flagged. I think the fact that the coal or the retail turnaround seems to be going ahead better than anticipated has a lot of comfort for us as a long-term shareholder, and we're very happy with the result.
The coal price is expected to bounce back this year, and Richard Goyder maintains his view that the resources division is an important one for Wesfarmers.
There'll be volatility on pricing, but we look forward to years of increased demand and good returns for our shareholders.
We have a lot of takeovers going on in the space. I'm sure they'll be looking at it, and if prices are a bit frothy, you'd think that selling now as opposed to, say, 12 or 18 months ago, they're going to receive a lot better numbers for shareholders.
There was double-digit earnings growth in all retail divisions, except for Target at just under 7%. And the overhaul of Kmart continues to pay off.
It's interesting that Kmart may have taken some of their market share from their brothers at Target, where the result hasn't been so good. Although there's no doubt that they've taken market share from Big W.
Wesfarmers is now halfway through its 5-year turnaround strategy for coals, but Richard Goyder says there's still plenty of work to do.
It's way too easy and way too early to say that we've cracked this. We think that there's years and years to go beyond the 5 years of growth in the business and opportunities in the business.
And while the outcome of this weekend's election will mean at least some changes for Wesfarmers, he's played down the effects the revised mining tax will have on the group and dismissed suggestions that a levy to fund the coalition's paid parental leave scheme will lead to higher grocery prices.
It's fanciful to think that we can set our pricing regime in any of our stores based on what the group net profit after tax is.
Despite fragile consumer sentiment, Richard Goyder says he's optimistic about the outlook for Wesfarmers retail businesses, but a lot will be riding on a strong Christmas period.